Start that landing. Okay, so what's up everyone? Today we are back with another video. Yes, okay, this one is going to be a little more different, a little more interactive, a little more real. Oh, it was a bit of clickbait that I put up. Basically what I'm going at, yes, I said basically again, I do say basically a lot. That's something you're going to have to get used to, number one. And number two is I say banana. Yeah, I know it's funny, it's wrong, but I say banana, okay? So you really want to incorporate this in your diet for the following reasons. First reason being, it is a really high and amazing source of getting your protein in for the day. Okay, secondly, it is low in calories. Thirdly, it would really satisfy a sweet tooth or a craving, especially if you're on a diet or trying to lean down or shed some fat. This is something you don't want to go to bed with. Recently, with my change of workout, I have been craving sugars. I never thought I would be craving sugars. I've been on a diet now for about 5 years and I have lost 29 kgs, for those of you wondering where my experience comes in. So I have been through the struggle, I have been through it all, and I've tried all the diets. Whatever there was to do, I did. None of it was working, and I will be making a program later on this year, so stay tuned for that. Personally, every single evening I tend to have one of these pancakes. What I do is I cut the recipe in half and I have one of those just to satisfy me before I sleep. The ingredients which I've used and all the equipment will be found in the description below in case you want to give the same ingredients a try, because this is the perfected recipe. I've made a lot of changes to perfect this recipe, so trust me when I say this is the best protein pancake recipe you will get out there. Okay? Yeah, so let's get started. Personally, I use the USN Hardcore all-in-one whey protein. I have the chocolate and the vanilla here. However, I would recommend that you use the vanilla flavored protein powder, but you can get creative. All of a sudden you're putting in your banana, your almond milk, and then bam, some strawberry protein powder. You're gonna get a twist, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. I haven't tried it with any other flavors, but you should definitely give that a try and let me know. For my milk, I stick to Almond Breeze unsweetened milk, almond milk, 118 kilojoules per 200 servings. That's about 30, 60, 90, 120, about 30 calories per cup. That's nothing. We got our raw rolled oats. Please avoid using instant oats. Instant oats should be your last option. Instant oats is just high in sugar. You think you're eating healthy, meanwhile you're not. Bottom line, you're not. So avoid instant oats, especially the ones that are flavored. Yeah, it's a no-go. Then we got ourselves some fat-free plain yogurt, 2 bananas, one for the actual pancakes, one for decoration purposes. We've got ourselves 3 eggs. We're going to be using 2 whole eggs with the yolk and 1 with the egg white only, just to up the protein. If you feel you're exceeding your protein limit for the day, cut out the egg white. We've got some olive oil spray and cook, some crunchy peanut butter, yum crunchy peanut butter, and a bit of cinnamon and salt. You're also going to need a food processor just to blend up the things. So I'm going to bring the camera a bit in and show you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, so you guys can give it a try and let me know how it is. I know you think healthy food doesn't taste too good, but I put in a lot of effort to perfecting this recipe to get it to not only taste good, but be low in calories and healthy. Oh yeah, one more thing before we continue. Please don't forget to leave a like. That'll help me out. Even a dislike, whatever you're feeling, and hit the subscribe button. You guys should really look at getting one of these digital scales. It's something really good, especially if you're trying to track your calories. So first ingredient on the list is rolled oats. I get mine from Food Lovers Market. You're getting this 600 gram bag for a reasonably good price as compared to anywhere else. Yeah, so let's get started. You want to restart the scale every time you add an ingredient, just so that you can track your calories better. Okay, so we're getting in our 50 grams. Perfect. Next up, we're just going to slice a banana in there, a whole banana. So we're going to put in the banana. I just break it up in little pieces just to help the blender. Next up, we got our peanut butter, the Yum Yum Crunchy. As I said, this is your healthiest option of peanut butter as compared to any of the other sweetened ones. It does have the lowest sugar and carb content as compared to, say, Black Cat. So we're gonna add 30 grams of peanut butter. Perfect. Okay, that's done. Next up, we're gonna crack in our eggs. As I said, 2 whole eggs and 1 egg white. If you already exceeded your protein for the day, cut out the egg white. Okay, then you'll want to add just a pinch of salt, about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, next up we're gonna put 50 grams of fat-free yogurt. If you do have Greek yogurt, that's better. Unfortunately, I don't, so I'm gonna be using fat-free yogurt. Just 50 grams is enough. And lastly, the main ingredient, the protons. Just 1 scoop of this will do. 1 nice scoop of vanilla protein powder. Wrong stove. Okay, so we're just gonna let our pan heat up a bit, then we're gonna put our spray and cook, and then we can add our batter on. And there goes our first pancake. You'll know when to turn it when you're seeing the bubbles appearing or start popping on the pancake, then you know it's ready to flip. Okay, the first pancake is done. I'll show you how it looks as soon as I'm done making all. So I'm just going to do a speed up on the rest of the pancakes. Oh, but before that, I do spray it on each pancake, otherwise your batter is going to end up getting stuck to the pan, and that's just going to create an omelette, and no one wants an omelette. So yeah, you must just spray it each time you add in the new batter. Try and avoid any unnecessary wastage, so just try and get out as much of the batter as you can. Also, it means more food for you. Nailed it! You can either top it off with some Carb Clever low kilojoule ice cream, which I showed in my previous video, or you can top it up with some sugar-free maple syrup, golden syrup, anything, but do not resort to unhealthy toppings, otherwise that will just defeat the purpose of making these pancakes. So try to stick to something healthy, maybe some fresh fruit, some sugar-free syrups, and some kilojoule control ice cream. Okay, and before we finish off, I'm just gonna yeah, I left the freezer open. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that draws an end to our banana protein pancake tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, but more importantly, I hope you give it a try. Stay amazing, stay fit, stay healthy, and I'll see you next week.